Well, guess where we are now? Back on the Devil's Road.
I feel like we're just in our complex.
Yes, but where are we going this time?
We're going to Sequoia National Park.
It's been 2 weeks since our Lost Coast adventure.
We're doing it. 4 miles to go today.
Great.
4.5.
And we are back at it. This time it's a much more of a known quantity, we would hope.
Rerouted to the hump trail, which is like just all uphill to begin with. So this is not going to be easy, but we'll be okay.
I took some Advil. I'm cold, I'm shivering. I could barely walk. I feel like I'm in the Blair Witch Project.
Why?
This is the part where they're like, oh, like they know they might be doomed.
And this is where we've ended up. Hungry and cold and hunted. I'm so sorry.
It will be okay. I think a sense of doom doesn't equal doom. I can rationally distinguish between those two concepts. Much more of a known quantity, we would hope. Though, It seems like... Well, tell us why we're going to REI.
There's 2 critical pieces of equipment, one of which I bought today once I saw the weather report, the other of which I bought once we got back last time, which is we need good hiking pants that are water resistant, but then we also are going to pick up sleeping bag liners, which should help in colder weather. It's supposed to be a little cold this weekend, and so...
Define little cold.
The lows are probably going to be around 10. Our sleeping quilt works with like 20-degree weather. It should, but it sounds like it would be very painful to only have that.
I'm oddly looking forward to this. Going back out into the wild, getting some exercise, fresh air, see some things, have a good time. We just woke up at 4:30 this morning. And just about to pass out. So we're gonna get to a McDonald's and get a McFlurry, after which I think I will be driving. That's our plan. Or she will continue to drive. That's not the plan. I honestly don't know what the plan is.
Yeah, but it takes like 10 minutes. I need to like bring it out and stuff. So,
okay.
Or I can go in and pick it up. But interesting.
Well, thanks for getting them.
Yeah, it occurred to me too. I was like, oh, you know, we have so many blankets at home, and last time we went to Utah, we got camping blankets, and like, what about all that stuff? And it's like, no, that doesn't work when you have to carry your stuff.
We need technology.
It's got to be light.
Making us even more prepared to be on the road. The Devil's Road.
Yes.
And we're now headed towards McDonald's for a McFlurry.
One on California 152 East are causing a 27-minute delay.
No.
You're on the fastest route. You will arrive at 10:58 p.m.
No. Okay, fine.
Thank you so much. Here we go. Okay. Excellent.
It is 11 something. We've arrived at Powisha campground, about to set up camp.
Do you want coffee or tea? Well, I just poured us the coffee, so...
Sounds good.
If you want coffee.
I want coffee.
Great.
Luxury pillows of the car here. It's effing cold. I have no idea, but we're like in a very domestic camping situation compared to Lost Coast. Got a freaking table. There's like a bathroom there that we're not gonna use because, you know, pandemic. Car here, there's a bare food storage thing. There's like a bazillion people around here. There are roads, flat surfaces, a fire pit that we didn't use. This is effectively civilization. This table is really useful. We can put stuff on it. Tables. What a great invention.
If all goes to hell in a handbasket, we have this campsite for tonight, so we can always come back if we need to.
Hell in a handbasket. Let's try to avoid that.
I'm gonna look up how long Congress Trail is.
This is the trail that we saw last time we were here but didn't do. So we're gonna go and enact this legislative trail.
Yeah. It's 2 miles. It'll probably take us an hour. Or we can stick to the original plan, which was to start this hike, which will be 6 or 7 miles. But it will stop along like cool vistas and like, you know, lakes and stuff like that. I bet even if we started that by 9, we will still probably find a campground at 3. So I guess I'm wondering, like, should I scrap my Congress Trail plan?
How far are we from Congress Trail?
Probably still like a half hour.
How far are we from the trailhead?
They're not that far from each other.
Where do we need to go to get this self-permit?
Just anyone in the visitor center.
What if we go get a permit first, then do the
Decide
Congress?
if we want to do Congress.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Get the permit. There doesn't even be anyone awake at the...
No, it is a self-issue station.
Let's go self-issue.
Yeah, I like that. I like that idea.
Permit. We're gonna go do the Congress Trail.
Yeah, warm ourselves up a little bit.
Wait, does it mean it's over there or is this the Senate? It is a congregation of trees. Really tall trees. Well, I'm beginning to think that our trail to the lake might not be as easy as previously thought. Because walking in snow is not easy. All right, we're about ready to go. What is the name of this trail? Let's get this show on the road. Gotta find the trailhead to go to this Pearl Lake. Pear Lake. So we're here. We're gonna end up over here, and we're gonna camp around here.
Yeah, we're gonna camp at Pear Lake.
Hell has frozen over. This next stretch of the Devil's Road is paved with ice and snow. And we're gonna go up 2,000 feet of elevation in 6 miles, which I guess could be worse. But we're about a third of a mile in, and hoping stamina from Lost Coast will carry over. You know, it's not easy walking. We got hard snow, we got icy patches. These may seem like small differences, but when you're walking on them for long stretches, you really feel them.
So part of the route that we were gonna go to get to Pear Lake was gonna have all these vistas and stuff, the Watchtower Trail, and it's closed. And actually, I had already said earlier this morning, I was like, I think Watchtower, we don't know what it'll be like. There might be something that's, dangerous about it. So indeed it is, and we're being rerouted to the Hump Trail, which is like just all uphill. Sorry that I'm laughing. We're having fun.
Yeah, this is hard hiking uphill. That's the incline. Thank goodness for this packed snow resulting from people walking on this trail. And it hasn't really snowed apparently for some days, so all of this just held, and this is way better than the snow here, which really goes up to this part of the stick at least. There's a lake somewhere out there. Finally see some blue skies. I don't know if it'll hold. The lake.
Very pretty.
Not easy walking. Almost there. The Devil's Road. It's pretty. It is 5:30. We are at the second lake. I took some Advil. I'm cold, I'm shivering. I
I just got sneezed on.
got sneezed on. My heart was racing, wondering if it was altitude sickness. I could barely walk. A bit nauseous.
And for me, I think hot food is going to be a part of it.
I hope you're right.
Even though you don't feel hungry.
The lake. The Devil's Road. Waves of coldness. No, this is not convulsions. This is just good old-fashioned cold. I'm glad for these sacks. What do you call them?
So we're going to pick up sleeping bag liners, which should help in colder weather. Sleep liners.
Sleep liners, aka body condoms. Wondering how cold it's gonna get.
I will check you in. I'm not as cold as you are, which actually gives me hope because usually I'm a very cold person. So if I'm okay, I think you can be okay. We just got to figure out how to get you there. I think you should put both of these on.
All right, look, I can warm it up in here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna put another pair of socks on.
Triple socks. Can't hurt. We're really on the Devil's Road now.
Oh, the sunset. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Oh, can you film it? Feel free to narrate. These might be our last words.
I just did this bizarro video.
That might be doomed.
Oh, I am very, very sorry.
I'm so sorry.
No, I mean we both signed up to do this, but I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, you're just kind of dreading it.
I think a sense of doom doesn't equal doom, fortunately. So right now I can rationally distinguish between those two concepts.
Yeah. I'm gonna bona fide zip you up, so you are definitely just peeing inside the tent tonight.
I'm no plans to leave the tent. The Devil's Road. I don't even know what to say.
It's very cold.
think it's probably just hit the lows of 10 or 11 degrees Fahrenheit. And we've been in this tent for 12 hours. We're basically sleeping on ice. We are sleeping on ice. We have the pad over the tent, over the snow. At midnight, we heard what we thought were animals sniffing around our tent. I think Madeline did not go to sleep for some time after that. She watched 2 episodes of Buffy. I just continued to squirm in misery throughout the night. I dreamt that some stupid, academic shit, but I couldn't stop dreaming about it. It was stupid. Madeline dreamt something about Paris Hilton.
Yeah, I dreamt she invited me to a dinner, Hilton Hotel. And she was very insistent that I go. Like she was waiting for me. And I was very behind in getting ready.
Sounds like a lovely dream. What do you have to say before we go? Oh God! Double pants, double socks. Right toes are feeling better. Left toes still kind of frozen.
We're at Heather Lake. We just walked back from Emerald Lake to Heather Lake. It's very frozen, so we just took a little shortcut and walked across the lake rather than around the side. That was nice. Outlook is good for today. Probably maybe getting back to the car around noon. We have like one more big stretch, uphill stretch, and then we're downhill like the rest of the time. And we didn't end up making it to our final lake that we wanted to go to, Pear Lake. That would have been around a mile further. And it's apparently even more spectacular than Emerald Lake. But not this trip, some other trip maybe. This is the path we did. Here we are right now. We're at the Wolverton parking lot. So yesterday we went out and we took Lakes Trail, and then we had planned to go to the Watchtower, but it was closed due to bad conditions. So then we took the Hump Trail instead, which was very, very difficult. We went to Heather Lake, which was frozen, and then we were trying to decide what to do because we weren't feeling so great. So we were either going to try to go back or push on to Emerald Lake camp. We did the latter. We went to Emerald Lake, camped, came back today. It took us around half the amount of time today as we did yesterday. And we felt a lot better during it, so I think it's the right choice. We did not make it to Pear Lake. Apparently it's very beautiful, but maybe we'll do that another time.
Right, there you have it. For this installment of the Devil's Road, Pear Lake, or close to it edition.
Yeah.
That's
fun. We have the mountains behind us that we just drove out of. That we just attempted to climb and got really sick while we tried.